welcome to a special report. Today we are turning our attention to Central Africa, specifically Cameroon, where a remarkable and for many concerning announcement has just been made. Paul Biya, Cameroon's incumbent president at the astonishing age of 92, has declared he will seek an 8th term in the upcoming presidential elections, which is slated in the country for October. This news comes after months of intense speculation, given the president's advanced age and as well frequent trips abroad for what are often described as routine medical checks. For context, President Paul Biya has been in power since 1982, making him Africa's second longest-serving president after Teodoro Obiangema of Equatorial Guinea. Think about that for a moment. The vast majority of Cameroonians have lived their lives entirely under the leadership of one man. In a statement on social media, President Biya expressed his determination to serve, assuring citizens it is commensurate with the serious challenges facing us, in quotes. But what impact have these 4 decades of rule had on Cameroon? My analysis of the political landscape suggests a mixed and often challenging record. His government has faced persistent allegations of widespread corruption, a perennial issue that has hampered the nation's development. Perhaps even more pressing is the deeply entrenched Anglophone crisis in Cameroon's English-speaking regions. This secessionist movement, fueled by grievances of marginalization, has led to a brutal conflict, displacing thousands and causing deadly clashes with security forces. It is a humanitarian tragedy unfolding largely away from the global spotlight. And then there is ever-present threats from Boko Haram. While primarily based in Nigeria or neighboring Nigeria, the extremist group's violence has spilled over into Cameroon's northern regions, adding another layer of insecurity for the populace. However, critics have argued that President Biya's prolonged stay in power has stifled democratic transition and renewal. As human rights advocate Congo Felix Agbo succinctly puts it, after 40 years in power, what the country needs is renewal, not repetition. Cameroonians deserve democratic change and accountable leadership. In quotes, the sentiments resonate across a continent where several leaders are accused of manipulating state mechanisms to prolong their rule. We've seen similar patterns with Ugandan President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who recently sought nominating for a 7th term. Biya's previous victory in 2018, where he secured over 70% of the vote, was widely marred by allegations on irregularities and notably low turnout, particularly due to the ongoing separatist and jihadi violence. This upcoming election will undoubtedly face intense scrutiny, especially with several of Biya's long-time allies now defecting to announce their own candidacies, a sign perhaps of growing internal fragmentations or fractures within the ruling establishment. Just time will tell. The decision by a 92-year-old president to seek yet another term is in itself a significant global event. It raises fundamental questions about the future of democracy, stability, and even generational change in African leadership. As we head towards October, the eyes of the world will be in Cameroon, watching to see how this crucial chapter in its political history unfolds. So share your thoughts on this unprecedented election in the comment section below. Thank you for joining me for this report. We'll continue to follow the story closely to keep you informed. Bye-bye.